Did you know that more than 80% of people who believe they have a healthy diet are actually sabotaging their own health without realizing it? What you put on your plate can be the key to having explosive energy, sharp focus, and even living longer. And no, this has nothing to do with restrictive diets or miracle solutions. This secret is simple but powerful and can completely change the way you view food. Imagine transforming each meal into high-performance fuel for your body and mind. We're talking about smart choices that influence not only your physical form but also your mood, productivity, and even the quality of your sleep. And the most interesting part, you don't need to spend fortunes or give up the foods you love. You just need to understand what really makes a difference. But this is just the beginning. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why smart eating goes far beyond following a trend or cutting calories. Get ready to learn simple yet impactful strategies that can redefine what it means to eat well. And the first revelation might surprise you. Have you ever stopped to think that the way you eat can be as strategic as a business plan? Smart nutrition isn't about counting calories or following fads, but making choices that actually work for your body. It's about selecting foods that provide real energy while eliminating the villains that drain your vitality without you realizing it. The secret is understanding that eating well goes far beyond satisfying hunger. Each meal is an opportunity to boost your health, improve your concentration, and even balance your mood. Smart nutrition combines flavor with functionality. You don't have to give up the pleasure of eating. You just need to know what to put on your plate to transform your day. But here comes the interesting part. Most people think this is complicated, when in reality, it's simpler than it seems. In the next steps, you'll discover how small adjustments can generate huge results in your energy, your mind, and even your longevity. And the first step begins with something you've probably never stopped to analyze. What you eat today can define your energy for tomorrow. But it can also determine whether you'll live 10 more years or fewer. Seems like an exaggeration. It's not. Science has already proven that diet is directly linked to preventing serious diseases, mental performance, and even emotional balance. Each bite is, literally, a decision about the future of your body and mind. When you choose foods that truly nourish you, you're ensuring much more than a healthy body. You're gaining focus to work better, energy to exercise, immunity to protect yourself, and even a more stable mood. A balanced diet directly impacts your brain, your productivity, and how you feel every day. All of this without crazy diets, just with smart choices at the right time. And this is where the 3 pillars that support smart nutrition come in: balance of macronutrients, essential micronutrients, and the most forgotten of all, hydration. Understanding these pillars is like having a map to keep your health at its peak and avoid the mistakes most people make. Let's start with the first pillar, and you'll understand why it's so powerful. Few people know, but the foundation of smart eating can be summarized in just 3 pillars, and without them, there's no real health. The first is the balance of macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and good fats. Each has a vital function, and the most common mistake is completely cutting out one of them, which can sabotage your body and mind without you realizing it. The second pillar is micronutrients, vitamins and minerals that, even in small quantities, make a huge difference in your daily performance. They strengthen immunity, help brain function, and prevent silent diseases. A simple magnesium deficiency, for example, can affect your sleep and even increase stress, something many people ignore. And the third pillar is the one that almost everyone underestimates: hydration. Water is responsible for transporting nutrients, regulating temperature, and even keeping your brain functioning at its maximum. A dehydrated body can experience fatigue, loss of focus, and even headaches without any other apparent cause. Now that you know these 3 pillars, get ready. In the next point, we'll reveal the most common mistakes people make thinking they're eating well. You know that advice you've heard your whole life. It might be hindering you more than helping. Many believe that carbohydrates are enemies or that all fat is bad, but this is a dangerous myth. The truth is that radically cutting out food groups can destroy your energy and even impair brain function. The problem isn't carbohydrates themselves, but the type you consume and how you balance everything. And this completely changes how you should build your plate. Complex carbohydrates, like sweet potatoes, oats, and brown rice, are essential sources of energy. Without them, your body goes into a breakdown and you feel that famous fatigue in the middle of the day. And what about fats? They're not only important but can save your health. Good fats, like those in avocado, olive oil, and nuts, feed the brain and protect the heart. The real villain isn't fat itself, but processed oils and trans fats hidden in ultra-processed foods. These myths exist because it is easier to believe in simple solutions than to understand the real balance of nutrition. But now that you know the truth, you're ready for the next step, creating a plan that really works, without crazy diets and without living with hunger. Want to discover how to transform all this into a simple and powerful routine? Then get ready for the next topic, because this is where the magic begins. What if I told you there are foods capable of boosting your health like an upgrade to your body? We're not talking about movie superpowers, but simple and accessible ingredients. Kale, quinoa, salmon, berries, and chia aren't passing fads. They deliver nutrients that most diets ignore. These plate heroes work silently, but their effects are enormous. Just include them to feel a real difference in your energy, mood, and even appearance. Each has a special role. Quinoa, for example, is a complete protein, perfect for those who want strength and satiety. Salmon, with its good fats, keeps your brain sharp and your heart protected. Berries are powerful antioxidants, fighting aging from the inside out, and chia. Rich in fiber and omega-3, it helps with digestion and gives that feeling of lightness that everyone seeks. It's not complicated, it's strategy. Now that you've met these champions, imagine their impact when combined in your routine. The secret isn't just in knowing what they are, but in how to use them in your daily life effortlessly. And in the next step, you lines discover exactly that, how to transform these heroes into allies in your diet in a practical and delicious way. Ready for the advanced level? Then hold on, because good tips are coming. If you think changing everything at once is impossible, start with this right now. Simple, small actions. The truth is that transforming your diet doesn't need to feel like an Olympic challenge. 3 steps can make a huge difference without requiring absurd effort. First, drink more water, something 90% of people still don't do properly. Second, add at least 1 vegetable to each meal. And third, trade ultra-processed foods for something natural. These changes seem small, but they're powerful. Drinking enough water improves your energy, skin, and even digestion. Including vegetables in all meals increases satiety and provides essential fiber and micronutrients. And when you trade that cookie full of additives for a fruit or nuts, you reduce inflammation and give clean fuel to your body. These are choices that require almost zero planning and generate real impact from the first day. Now, if 3 simple steps can already start your transformation, imagine when you master even smarter strategies. In the next topic, you lines discover how to optimize these choices and take a leap in results without spending more time or money. Want to know how to transform the simple into the powerful? Then stay here, because the next part will change your game. Did you know that every food choice you make today shapes the quality of your life tomorrow? It's no exaggeration. What you eat influences your energy, your mood, your concentration, and even your longevity. The way you eat is the foundation of the life you'll have. Understanding this is the first step to taking real control of your health. It's not about miracle diets or extreme restrictions, but smart and consistent decisions. Small changes, like including vegetables, drinking more water, or prioritizing natural foods, have a cumulative effect and can transform your body and mind. Each bite is an opportunity to invest in energy, well-being, and long-term quality of life. The power is in consistency, not perfection. Now it's up to you. What simple change will you start today to boost your health? Sharing in the comments helps not only you but also inspires others to make better decisions. And remember, this journey is continuous and every step counts. In the next video, we'll explore practical strategies to maintain these smart choices in your daily life without extra effort and want to miss it.